Get rid of these fucking dudes. I actually have no idea if that intro has anything to do with the game itself. It just happens, and there it is. Alright. Let's get back into this. Berserker should be my character now. Swordmen. Let's start this timer back up. Yeah. Alright. So, last time what happened last time? Last time wasn't when Schreider died. Schreider died the time before. He got murdered by the villagers who were angry that he was sacrificing them to try to get into Kelt Hill. So we found out that the second prophecy of Tramus would prevent us getting killed, but in order to get into Kelt Hill, we would have to recover the 3 papyri of Tramus, I think. The papyrus of bravery, the papyrus of wisdom, and the papyrus of death. And so we got, I think, the last 2 there. Also, last time, the leader of the heretic cult, Castle, told us that the Pope was using the Light of Bondage, which is apparently some kind of magical ring that he uses to control, to enforce the loyalty of his knights, of which you and your father are both members. The Knights of the Rose Cross. So, the heretic leader had the the Light of Liberation, which he gave to us in exchange for restoring the lake, for appeasing the lake spirit, who was mad at the villagers in Senegal because they had murdered, they had executed this virgin who was either in love with or friends with the lake spirit, and one of her suitors was angry about that, so he accused her of witchcraft and they executed her. So now we're gonna go to Kelt Hill, and we're gonna see if we can get into the 1,000-year heaven, which should be where the monument is. So something about the monument, there's something mystic about the monument and how it can be accessed. Hey, our hero Jack. This is a game called Vadis, a cold-blooded demon. It is a Korean game from the late 90s, made by a company called Future Entertainment World, FEW. They made a couple of different games. There's some information about this on... Well, so if we go up here, we'll get a whole bunch of plot, but it's a bit different than a Diablo clone. I'll go find some combat so you can kind of see the basics of it. Oh, whoops. It is isometric, it is pre-rendered sprites, but you can see I'm moving around. I'm actually using the cursor, the numpad to move around. And then I can attack, and I have, like... I have combos that I can use. If I can get in, there's like a dash attack. Oh, man. They're too quick. Come on. Yeah, there's like combos. You can block. All of the items in the game are specific items. There's no, like, randomization of loot or anything like that. It's strange because the game is, I would say, so poorly documented and poorly understood, at least by Western audiences, that a lot of the mechanics of the game are kind of a discovery process in themselves. This game is a lot of fun. It has branching classes, similar to, I would say not Secret of Mana, but Seiken Densetsu 3, where you start off as one class. When you reach a certain level, it asks you to choose a different class, and then depending on which class you pick, you then get a second choice, and possibly a third. I think there's 28 classes in total, something like that. The game has a lot of depth. It's a little bit janky. It's a little hard. Like, there's the last time I tried to play through this game, I ran into a situation where I was unable to progress because I was stuck in the town that we actually just left, because I hadn't triggered the correct sequence of flags before going there, and a bug in the game prevented you from leaving once you arrived if you didn't have the correct flag set. Okay, so now we're approaching Kelt Hill and the monument. I'm actually gonna need to get a new browser window up here so I can translate once we get here. And I'm gonna need my Notepad++ up with the game scripts. This helps a great deal with the task of translating the game on the fly, because I have all the extracted scripts from the game for each of the event things, which I have to give a shout out to Trusty from oldgames.ru for reverse engineering the format. We used a bitmask inversion. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna trigger this here, and then I'm gonna grab a couple of screen caps so that I can make sure I get the right text. Oh shit! Oh, it's this guy. So this guy's mad at us because we needed the tears of the Virgin in order to get the lake restored, and his sister had been mortally wounded by the... Oh shit! Fuck. So that guy's sister got mortally wounded by the leader of the heretic cult. He came here, but the problem is that Kelt Hill is protected by a magical flying sword powered by the anger of the betrayed general. And so he just got fucking owned by that sword. I don't know why my screenshot utility isn't taking screenshots right now, but I need to grab at least one of these. This one's probably the important one. This game does a really good job of telling you where to go and what to do next, but without actually understanding what it is that it's saying. It's very hard to continue and progress, because it's entirely open world. And this is probably something important. Okay, it's just not notifying me. Yeah, it would be significantly easier if I natively spoke Korean, but we'll find this. I have a pretty good idea of where to start, because it's the dialogue with the angry guy. Oh, hey, that's actually even better. 4 is even better. I believe this is... Yeah, this should be the script for this part. So let's feed that into Google Translate. Okay, it's Huckins. Hey, I came here to kill you. And then we say, get out of here fast, this place is dangerous. And Huckins says... Okay, so there's something going on here. But let's finish this translation. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna bring this. Whoa, I can't. That's real weird. Huh. Okay. Well, I can look over to the side here and read this. Okay, so Huckins arrives. Huckins is the guy who's mad at us for his sister dying. He says, hey, I came here to kill you. I've made up my mind. We're like, get out of here. This place is dangerous. You need to leave. And he says, our character says, we'll listen to you soon. Just stay away. Then the monument itself speaks. The monument says... the cornucopia of the abundance hall makes me laugh as I dance in blood masks. The tears flowed into the earnings of the sad woman's anger, and the wrath of the unhappy makes others happy. In the swamp of oblivion, the sad necklace of sorrow grieves another sadness, as the sadness of the sleeping skull becomes sad. This is direct translation in Google Translate, but it's really hard. It's speaking in metaphor, so it's really hard to turn that into usable English. In the place where the sun and the moon meet, he awakens the one who wrote the crown of the conqueror. The moment the judge with all these ornaments knocks on the horizon's thought, he will anger the last door. You are brave. Get to the Hall of Blessing and get the Mask of Bark. Who makes you sad? Go to the Castle of Oblivion. A woman sleeping in a curse has an earring of anger and a necklace of sorrow. Beyond death, go to the palace. You can get the crown of the conqueror from the Temple of the Sun and Moon. You have everything. Got a long dark road to 1,000-year-old heaven. Okay, now this is interesting. These are the 4 ornaments: the blood face of Ironhead, earring of fury, necklace of sorrow, crown of conqueror. Blood mask of the cornucopia in Abundance Hall. Wait, I'm coming. Okay, so now I think we need to go check on Huckins. He was like down here somewhere, right? Was he right here? One of the problems with this method is that all of the dialogue is in one file for this entire screen. So we might be reading something that's a little bit ahead, like when we return with the items. As far as I can tell, the monument has asked us to go retrieve 4 items. The what was it? The mask the earring, the necklace, and the crown. There's also dialogue talking to, Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's Huckins. So Huckins is like, he's breathing heavily. We're like, you're still alive? Are you okay? And, So Huckins is like, he's like, you must be a demon, or you must have a demon with you, or under your control. It says here, you must have a demon on you. When you don't say anything, he says, hey, I have a last favor to ask. Would you listen to me? What is it? If you go back to Senegal, will you... Says, I told people that I was dead in the Hall of Blessing. Oh, tell people that I died in the Hall of Blessing. Wait, did you say that there's a Hall of Blessing near Senegal? Yes, the Hall of Abundance. If you go back to Senegal, tell people that it's a place to test your true courage. A lot of people go there to see if they're brave, but there's monsters there. I don't want people to hear that I died in a place like this. Where is the Hall of Abundance? Just down the road on the left, below, is the way to fall into the town of Chardon. When you go past the village of Chardon, is the bounty hall there? No response. Alright, Huckins. I will tell them that you died bravely in the Hall of the Blessed. I don't know why he says, Huckins, prayer is rainy. Okay. Yeah, machine translation working. Hey, Denier. Prayer is rainy. Ah, that makes sense. So he said to go past the town of Chardon. This is, hold on, I have a number for you. 29,000. Script 29000. Yeah, it's... I think a lot of the meaningful stuff is left out of the machine translation, but it's enough to get by and understand, like, what's happening in the game, at least. Which is good. I just realized... Well, no, I think I did it correctly. I need to check something real quick on Discord. Yeah, I did it. Okay. Uh-oh, it's nighttime. Oh, we're almost leveled up. Let's get some of these guys. Oh yeah, magic is so good. Also, I want everyone to appreciate that Denier is here. He's been such a huge help with the translation, especially the first couple of streams. Okay, is this it? Is this it? No. We need to get to the Hall of Blessings. Something like that. I assume it's... Actually, you know what? This is interesting. This is a part of the game I haven't really explored very much. The area around Chardon. Because I was looking for progress, so I spent most of my time around Senegal. So this is all kind of new areas that we haven't really explored. There we go. Get him. Yeah. Soon we may be able to level up. But that's not a path we can go to. There's like this whole... I would call it southern area, but this game isn't, like, north-south don't really mean a lot. Okay, that's not an area we can go to. The screens are kind of just connected. It's like some adventure games where you'll, like, leave via the north and come in via the east on a screen. Hall of Abundance. Alright. So it looks like we need to get 4 items in order to enter the 1,000-Year Heaven. We need some kind of mask? Some kind of, like, blood mask? Yeah. An earring, a necklace, and, I forget what the other one is. Yeah. It's weird. It does that sometimes. It'll, like, make me go in a direction I don't want to go. Alright, so this goes to this... we might... Maybe we go here. This area should have 4 exits, so... we can do this. I shouldn't need to use an MP item because I'll have enough MP to last until I level up, I think. Yeah, it should only be a couple more shots. And we're full of consumables, so... Oh, what's this? What the fuck is this guy? Look at this! I've actually never seen this before. Oh yeah, level up. Level up. Yes. Look at this. We're so high up. Or is that... Wait, is that water or are we really high up and we're looking down like through a giant chasm? Either way, that's a cool effect. I like the way it looks. New enemy type, though. Never before seen. These, like, wizard dudes. No, hit him, hit him. Oh, he's like hugging that tree. Back here. Got him. Yeah, this is brand new stuff. Brand new stuff. Oh yeah. The one thing that I regret about the combat is there's like... What the fuck is this? Fucking graveyard? More new enemies? Come on. There's a lot of spells, but they all cost so much that, like, you're kind of better off using the basic fireball because you get 2 homing shots out of it. So much XP, look at that. Actually, wasn't a lot of XP, but... This looks like... Oh! Oh, there's like a way to go up here? Oh, that's a mean spell. It's instant. Okay, okay. Oh man, this is exciting. There's like new environments, new pieces of environments. These like tombstones and stuff, new enemies. Enemies cast spells now. These guys are actually pretty good to use melee on because they can try to cast spells and you can interrupt them with your melee attacks. Oh no, there's like symbols on the on the gravestones. I wonder if that's like a puzzle or if it's just. The puzzles have been pretty straightforward so far. I've been pretty pleased with that. Alright. Looks like maybe north is a way to go. Probably up past all that stuff. Get him, get him. Oh, this guy takes 2 hits. This guy is strong. Okay, got him. Oh, this looks promising. It's got like floodlights or something. Weird splooge all over everything. Right. Oh, look at this. Look at this place. Oh, where are we now? This must be Halls of Abundance, level 1. Oh, and it's the demons again. Let me make a note of this. The, like, target, like, sperm, clouds, and moon. Clean dungeon. There's a... Let's clear some of these guys out first. Okay, there's 3 levers we need to pull. Let's see if that affected these gravestones in any way. It didn't. That's good though. That's good. That means it's probably just pull the levers and move on. Let's hope for that. This game is so much fun. It's so exciting to see this because there's like, you can't just go out and look at content of this somewhere. It's like, if you're gonna see this game, you gotta play it yourself. Well, I mean, now you can see it. Oh, look at that! There's 3 down. Means there's 2 more levers somewhere, I bet. Chevron, yeah, look at that. They're even keyed. Yeah, I'm looking forward to possibly seeing a boss. There was a boss skeleton in the Tower of Fire, the Tower of Death, I think. That was really cool. It's kind of a sad story behind that. The boss skeleton was the leader of the prison riots. And when they started the riot in the prison, oh, look at this fucking thing! Oh, look at this guy! He's making some weird sound, whatever that is. Maybe laughing. You still with us, Denier? We need you. I assume this is some kind of boss I'm gonna have to fight. It looks like it. There was the first guy saying something that was like a huge string of one character. And now he's like, he looks active, like he's an enemy. Yep, he's an enemy. Oh. Oh, shit. He dropped a better shield. So, Heal Ring is an item that's probably misnamed because it has a list effect of 500 defense. And, like, the rune has 800 to all attributes. And it goes in the, like, consumable item category. Oh, we got the blood mask. Ooh, nice. Crimson Shield. Crimson Shield not as good as our current item. Oh, what's up, Macaw? Did you see that boss we just fought? Fucking unique boss sprite. Weird, like, bird-headed demon. I think it's like a nickname, Denier. Like, the way Google translated it was like Iron Head. Yeah, we have to get, right now we gotta get... So how do we get the other things? I can only take credit for figuring out the way to proceed. Macaw definitely discovered this game for us. Oh, look at this area. We got new enemies in this area. New, harder enemies. We've got unique, like, environment art. Oh, who's this guy? Fucking more cutscenes? The famous knight. Oh, I hope this is one of those dudes who, like, accosts you and fights you, and then you kill him and you get, like, a cool item. Unique armor or weapons. Oh, yeah. Also, thank you again, Denier, for the translations. They're invaluable. Are you right? The one who's gonna kick you into the afterlife world. Oh man. He's gonna kick our ass from here to eternity. This is gonna be one of those fights where we get cool stuff. Oh, look at his fucking cape! Look at that huge, stiff cape. Oh. Come on. Oh. Don't have a lot of time to read that because the armor's gonna disappear. Fuck. Crystal Mail. Defense 40, magic attack 30. Oh, but our magic defense is what's keeping us from fuck. Oh man, it's so much better though. 10 magic attack. That's one problem with this game, is that when you get the drops from special enemies that have cutscenes after, the drops can disappear while you're reading the dialogue if you don't, like, mash through it. Do you need me to find the script file, Denier? Were you able to catch that? those ones that I scrolled by pretty quick? The only thing I'm worried about is that might have, take your time. Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about with that, and I'm gonna explore this area a little bit, is the only thing I'm really concerned with. That's probably just them like shit talking after the. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, when iPhone stuff doesn't work, you're kind of just left like. Put your hands up and shrug, because who knows what's going on. It's been my experience. I was gonna say I think that was all just like trash talking. Between the two of them, it didn't look like it was the like quest advancement text. This fucking area. I never found this area when I was exploring before. Before I started streaming this. Oh yeah, look at these dudes. Like some kind of spear halberd. No, that's a mace. This guy's using a mace. There was a halberd version of these guys earlier, though. Oh, there we go. We'll see how much XP these guys give us. $240? It's not great. Is this a way to go to progress? No. That looks like it's blocked off too. Wait, no. How did I? If that's that bridge, then I must have to go up and left here. Yeah, around this thing. Back this way. Oh, I can't see the target because this guy's on the bridge, and the bridge is like set up weird. It's okay. This is an easy area to fight. Got him. Oh no, I'm full. I don't need jerk anymore because I'm. HP regenerates faster than I can open the menu. Alright. So we told Huckins that we would go. Oh no! Oh no, this has updated all of the enemies to the like more difficult version. Hey, what's up, Neural Faults? Playing some Korean action RPG here. Oh shit! I just realized. Fuck. The earrings. The earrings of the sad woman. It's we gotta go back to we gotta go back to what's it called? The other town. Fuck, I can't remember the name of it now. It's the one up and then left. of Senegal. It's the third town that they're like, you can't go there because there's monsters there. Yeah, that's the one. Regal. Oh, got him. I think those wizard guys give you, like, a lot of XP. I think this should be the way back to the... This should loop back around to the way to Senegal. And, incidentally, the way to Regal. I'm gonna need more MP. It's gonna be a while before I level. Like, this should be the screen that has the, like, big looping thing. Up here. Oh, those guys die in one hit. Excellent. Weak ass little wizards. Got him. I'm like fairly certain we're gonna have to go to Dragon Lake too. At least I think it's called Dragon Lake. Kind of forget. Also, this area doesn't look that familiar, so I'm kind of worried that I'm going somewhere new and not the place I think we need to go. Missed me. Oh, you fucker. I'm so glad I invested in all that magic defense. Whoa, I thought I killed him. Okay, now he's dead. What? What? You fucking stop playing dead, you goddamn possum. Okay, now he's dead. Yeah, this is definitely not the place I thought I was going. This is... What the fuck is this? What the shit? Oh, we are definitely coming back here later. Fuck, there's like this big chest in the corner too that's not interactive. Look at this place. Fucking awesome. Witch's house. Oh yeah, we are definitely coming back to the witch's house. Make a note of where that is. Mentally, I'm making a note that the witch's house is here. Although I think I might be on the correct screen. I'm just off by one. Like I'm like on the left-hand side of the screen, and I need to be on the right to get some HP back. That regen is so good. I'm gonna miss that when I switch from swordsman to when I switch from swordsman to what? Fire. Got him. From swordsman to blood knight. Level up for that though. Come on, stop running away from me. He's actually dead. Oh, we need stuff. Gimme. Got it. Man, Witch's house looks so damn cool. This game has a surprising amount of, like, varied content. Like, I thought at first, I was worried at first that it was just going to be bandits and, like, we saw these demons, but then, like, there's the heretics, there's like some unique guys up by the caves and stuff. There's these new enemies that we're running into. There's the skeletons in the Tower of Death. Get him. I'm also kind of pleased that, like, they didn't go overboard with the combo system. It's just, there's a lot of different ways you can kind of modulate what you're doing with the combos. Okay. This isn't the area that I thought it was. I'm like 99% sure. I don't remember it being this tall. Yeah, no, this isn't the area that I want to be in. But I know how to get where I want to be. I do know how to get where I want to be from here. Gotta fucking... Oh, no, you don't. Look at that, he just gets back up. And my lingering fireball got him. Okay, now he's dead. Get some HP back. I lost a bunch of HP there somehow. Like, standing still gives me more HP back than, like, using a healing item. It's so clunky to open the menu. Looks like these guys have really high magic defense, but not high physical defense. Alright, so the witch's house is up left, I'm pretty sure, from the connecting screen between Chardon and the first town. Right, where did I enter? I entered further down. But I had to go around on the right. Yeah, this... Mapping this game would be maddening. Yeah, so it's one of two things. It's either... We either need to go up right here, which I don't think is correct. Oh, up right takes us back here. Got it. So it's up left, up left. Oh, look at these new enemies. Fucking... Oh. Gotta turn that on. Oh, that guy's got more HP than the average guy. I love that you attack stuff to pick it up. Yeah, this is an HP item. HP item. The naming of the items in this game confuses me. Oh, look, it fucking put new dudes here, too. And these are, like, different knights. Oh, holy shit! Fucking... The fucking Vatican's after us! Because we used the Ring of Liberation. The Light of Liberation. The fucking Vatican's after us. Dude, it restores, restores 50 HP every time I have a jerk. You know? We're gonna have to use different strats here, because there's too many of them. Oh, yeah, look at that. Got him. Oh, I'm out of MP. Need more MP. I'll have to use Fireball, whatever this is, homing attack. I love that the areas change too, like different enemies in the areas that you have like previously been through and cleared, because these were robbers early on. Even when you're like level 40, it's still just robbers. There you go. Oh no. Oh, got him with the dash attack. accidentally picked up some silver that I don't want. Alright. Get rid of this jerk. I need more. I'm gonna need to, like, buy a bunch of stuff. You know what? I ain't gonna take the silver, actually. I need the gold. I need more gold. Okay, so it should be upper left from here. I'm not sure we can go to Regal yet. Not sure we can go to Regal yet, but we'll try. Come on. Yes. Not gonna waste... Not gonna waste magic on these guys because they're pretty easy to beat and they're not much of a threat. But the, like, huge piles of knights might be a problem. Okay, yeah, this is the screen I thought I was on before. That ended up being the witch's house instead. Oh yeah, one hit on those wizards. They're probably like the biggest, like, fastest reward for per hit. Antidote. Oh, I can sell the antidotes though. I can sell the antidote. Yeah, we'll hold on to that. Alright, so this should take us up to the screen west of the Vatican. Yeah, and this area is still robbers. Still regular robbers and stuff. I don't know what'll happen if we go back to the Vatican at this point. Let's get rid of... I'll eat some herb. We'll get rid of some... Whoops. I'll get rid of that. Okay, yeah, there we go. So now, down left here should take us... Yeah, to here. Okay, look at this. Here we are. So we need to see... We're going to sell off all the junk that we don't want, because we're going to need money. And we'll see if these guys tell us we can't go here yet. Oh no, look at that! We can go. Yeah, so that's next. Regal. We go to Regal, and we'll be able to get the earrings from the knight's sister. We'll tell her that her brother died in the Tower of Death. And we'll get the, we'll get that. Pretty sure that guy doesn't say anything useful. So we'll sell off all our jerk for 3,000 gold. That's some good jerk. Antidotes, 38. Yeah, healing items are better than the items that aren't useful. Okay, good. And then, you can buy anti-poison for 4,000. That's a pretty good markup. Shelter stone for 5,000. I don't need Dragon Tooth. Fucking, I don't know what any of this shit does. They're not thrown weapons or thrown items. They're not usable as far as I can tell. But there we have it. Oh, you know what? I should probably save it. I'm gonna go save it in Senegal. Because Senegal should be like 2 screens down. I'm gonna lose all this progress. And it'll also refill our MP, which has gotten pretty low. Come on, hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit the dude. There we go. Oh, stuff. I still haven't figured out, like, what class you need to be to use, like, the tridents and stuff. The alternate weapons, maces and things like that. So far, though, having the huge magic improvement on the sword has been better than anything the other weapons offer. Okay, so we'll save it first. I am kind of glad that the one soft block I've run into, the one bad one, was really early on in the game, relatively speaking. Like, third quest or something. Okay, let's see. Hawkins is dead. And there's nobody to tell about him. So let's just go to Regal. Oh, before I go, I gotta go sell off all my junk to the junk store down in town. Give him a good jerk. Get paid. Alright. Oh, who's... What the fuck? This guy looks... Oh, that's not a guy. That's a kid. Looks like some weird, like, small man. Alright, let's sell... Antidote. Jerk. Pretty sure I picked up some silver. No? Oh, right. Storage. Yes. Okay, storage. Do you want to take something out of storage? No. So then we put stuff into storage. So we'll put the Crimson Shield in. We'll put the Crystal Mail in. And then a heal ring. And the, I think it's the Whiz Amulet? Yeah. Yeah, because the Heaven Ring gives us better, like, defense. And anytime you go to store something, you have to check your inventory, because otherwise, it can sometimes accidentally unequip stuff when you store something from the same category, because the item IDs get shuffled. So, just a cautionary thing there. And then I'm going to save it again, since I've done all my inventory management. I've learned my lesson about saving after doing management tasks, because then you forget, you get to the dungeon and you're like, why is my inventory full? And then you realize your mistake. So now now that we've got, like, yeah, 85,000 should be a decent amount of gold. If we need to grind for anything to get gold, we won't be in bad shape. The one thing that worries me is if I pick a class progression that's, if I pick a class progression that can't use swords, we'll be kind of screwed, because the swordsman class can't use, like, maces and spears, I think. So if we switch to another class, we might be screwed. We might not be able to use our old equipment. So we'll see. I forget when the actual class changes take place, though, because I think the first one's at level 13. And I made a save. I made a backup of the save at level 13, so that later on I can maybe do some extra content and check out the other class options that are available. Okay, so this way is to the town of Regal. And from what we learned before, there was the dude's sister, the guy who died in the Tower of Death. Holy shit, did you see that? That guy went in the water. Like, that's new. Look at that. The fucking, you can like walk in waist high water, and you've got a reflection and everything. Oh man. And of course that's the way to go. They had to show that off. So fucking good. Oh man. This game definitely put, like, plot up front and, like, buried all the cool shit, like, deep in the game. Come on, get him. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, what's up, Carl? Get it. Get it. Oops. I keep clicking on the wrong stuff, and now I gotta, like, pick all this stuff back up. One of those was an anti-poison, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, wait, there we go. I dropped 3 things. I dropped 5 things, and I meant to drop 3. Oh, yeah. I guess it is a dark Korean lock lake. Wait, is this the witch's house? This has got to be the witch's house. I'm like 99% sure this is the witch's house. In which case, that means that yeah, this is definitely it. So if we go northeast here, that's going to take us closer to... Yeah. Okay, I got my bearings. That means we don't want to go northwest there. We want to go to the bottom left exit, if there is one. Unless, no, that's not an exit. Get him. All that magic defense. These guys are chumps now. Oh, yes. Got him. Oh. Alright. Where do we need to go? We need to go down and left. So we'll need to go through that lake. I never would have found that if the, like, enemy dude didn't, like, walk through it first. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way to... Really? You gonna get in my way? so there should be an exit bottom left. Oh, yeah, look at that. Bottom left exit. Oh, who are these guys? These are new, I think. Got giant maces. These fucking big dudes with giant maces. Okay, this is a copy of the screen north of Senegal, or up from Senegal. So it should have 4 exits. Ooh, level up. So we'll try north. We'll try up left first. So we're not just immediately dumped into the town of Regal. Here's the town of Regal, though. We're probably gonna get a cutscene here, because this town was supposedly, like, destroyed. Okay, we can't, like, talk to that guy. It doesn't look very destroyed. Oh, shit. Oh, is this the, Oh, that means I didn't find all of the arenas. Shit. Now I don't know if doing all the arenas is gonna ever get you anything, because there's more of them. No, I'd rather not fight, thank you. Like, do we have any unique dudes here to fight? It's a decent arena, though. Decent amount of space. We could do this. I think we'll do this. We'll hold off on the arena stuff until after. We'll hold off on the arena stuff until after we get the. Oh no, it's nighttime. This town's inhabited by demons at night. So we're gonna see if there's an inn in this town. Let's get as much XP as we can, since we're gonna rest anyway. Oh, there's a well. You can, like, explore what the town has to offer. There's a well, there's this thing. Is going to be here. We've got a couple of buildings that we can enter. That's good. That's a cliff edge. I hear another dude attacking, which means there's like... Oh, he's down there. There must be a way to wrap around to that. That's okay, we got... Let's go in here. Sell any HP restoratives that we have. Yeah, so this guy sells all the normal stuff. All the normal stuff we don't want. See if this is a... Oh, that's the arena, right? Yeah, no, we don't want to do the arena. Not right now, thanks. Oh, and then there's like more shit over here. Right? Or no, that's a wall. I was reading that wrong. It's a dark game. Sometimes hard to get the locations of things just right. I feel like I've kind of adjusted to the walking speed in this game, which was abysmally slow at first, but then like the game just has this kind of cadence like that. So there's a church here. The church sounds pretty sinister, I'll be honest. That shit's all locked up. Why is this church such a friggin' maze? Okay, that's like a secret door. I feel like I'm here too early. Yeah, there's gotta be something else that happens to trigger this area to be interesting. I do like that they let you go to these places before they're set up. It makes it confusing though. Like, uh-oh. Okay. There's just some weird collision there. We're good. We're still good. That's nothing. There's like... just explore these things to make sure. But yeah, there's nothing in here. It's pretty good about letting you know when you find stuff, when you find an interesting area or something that you need to do. Alright, let's see. Let's continue on. We've got to find this woman in this town. Should be in one of these buildings for sure. Go around to get to that. Can we talk to this guy? I'm gonna judge whether they say anything important based on how long their stuff is on screen. That guy probably said, "Welcome to the town of Regal. Here's the inn." Talk to the innkeeper. He just probably tells you welcome. We'll save the game first. I always save first before you sleep, in case sleeping gives you like a really long cutscene or something. But you always want to sleep at the inn at each new town you get to, and occasionally go back and sleep at the inns at the other towns. Okay, so now it's morning. We go to the northwest, and like let's see if these guys say anything useful. Oh, that might be useful. That's a decent amount of text. Not too concerned though. Mostly the outdoor NPCs don't say a lot of useful stuff. Unless they're set in positions like this guy might say something useful. So let's see. Do you say anything useful? No. And we can't go into this house. So we might need to go to another area. Possibly the second screen, which is probably over here. Oh, blacksmith. Oh, yes, blacksmith. What do you got for me? Same things, it looks like. We want the plus 50 magic attack shield. Deadly falchion. Thunder sword. Phantom killer. Magic attack plus 100. Can't beat that on the blue gladius for some reason. It's incredibly good. sword, heavy sword, stars sword. It seems like some of these go up to like magic attack or attack plus like 35. And Cremante. I think I got that. So this guy's just a swordsmith. Interesting. We might have to come back and find out whether any of his stuff is worthwhile if we change our build later. Okay, is this like a tavern? I guess. So the tavern can give you like some additional information about the surrounding area. It's not usually the quest updates, but it's like kind of close. I should probably check my requests. The requests might have the information that I need. Let's see. Does this go further west? Yeah, there's going to be more stuff up top. Ah. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, I see a building. Guy. I am looking at this text because I do want to get this one. Oh yeah, here we go. Pretty sure this is it. Yeah, okay, so town chief says, "Oh, knight errant. My daughter Jasmine was kidnapped by a witch. I won't leave this witch alone. I'm going to gather the villagers and catch the witch and burn them." I don't have a translation. I have the source text, and I'm using Google Translate to help out. No. Where does it start, though? So all of the dialogue for this character is in one file. I'm trying to find where it starts, because the dialogue with the daughter in it is here as well. I'm... I'm really confused by this dialogue. I'm gonna have to check a couple screenshots that I took to make sure I get the right start. The right starting dialogue. Okay, so it should be around here somewhere. Probably this segment. Oh, okay. So the chief asks, did you see an advertisement asking for mercenaries to get rid of the witch's flower? No, I came here to find this village. Is that so? Why don't you solve the troubles of our town anyway? I will reward you. What kind of commission did you have in mind? Our town's business is mainly made up of flowers. There's a flower garden. A witch has a flower garden on a mountain behind the village. And the flowers that the witch raises are too strongly smelling. The bees all go to that side of the mountain, and then we can't get the flowers in our village to bloom. The witch's flower. The bees are not gathering, the flowers are dying. Will you remove the flower of the witch? What would you do if I removed the witch's flower? I'll give you a piece of jewelry that I did not, because I don't have very much money. Well, I see. I'll take the flower, I'll go deal with the witch's flower. The witch's flower is in the forest behind the village. Be careful, the flower of the witch is strong, and, it may make your breathing stop when you take it. Ah, welcome back, Denier. We're looking for the witch's flower now. That chief's dialogue was 76,000. But it starts partway down when he asks if we saw an ad for mercenaries to help the village. I'm pretty sure he said he'd give us earrings. Oh, look, there's their flower fields. Oh, that guy turned into a demon. Yeah. It's in a weird order. I don't know how they parse that in the files. There's nothing in the file itself that indicates when a specific dialogue is meant to appear. So I'm pretty sure we got to go to the witch's house now, or at least that area. Because they said the forest behind the village, but I don't think there's a meaningful concept of in front and behind for this village. It's just the village exists. Get him. No, come back. Get hit by the other guy's fireball. Yeah, so if this is behind the village... Yeah. I think that's the same jewel as the one that they said we need. Yeah, he says it's in the forest, like, after the town, but there's no, like, I don't think there's an exit from the town on that side. Yep, here we go. I guessed correctly. I knew it was going to be up here. Alright. So I think we just said something about, like... Oh no! I kind of almost skipped that because I was in the middle of combat. Is this gonna be like a death trap? I don't know what our guy is saying. Something... Probably like... Yeah, right? Almost is fine. Is it draining my HP or something? Oh yeah, there's HP drain in this area. But my regen is high enough. Yeah, my HP regen is high enough that I can just regen by standing still. Whenever I move, my HP goes down. I don't know if you're supposed to get... So here's the problem, is that... I don't know if it, like... If there's a thing that's, like... supposed to protect you from the HP drain, I would guess that, like... I would guess that you need to trigger that flag to be able to even get to the flower. But if it's just, like, you gotta be tanky enough to get through here, then I think it'll be fine. I'm expecting, like... So, like, I assume that if you need an item to, like... prevent the HP drain, you probably need that item to advance the plot. Okay, this is... Let me guess, does this loop back around to the... That's confusing, but that's not the... Okay, yeah. My health is being drained. The scent is too strong. Stinky flower. Okay, so where do we need to go? Oh, that message is annoying. Go up there. This is like the thing with the this is like the thing with the olive tree, except our HP gets constantly drained. That's okay. We can deal with it. Like, this tree isn't it, right? Also, whenever the dialogue comes up, the HP drain stops, and our health just regenerates really fast during that period. So maybe it's a boon to have that notification every couple seconds. Right? Hold on, let me talk about how I'm poisoned so that I can regenerate the health I lost from being poisoned. Okay, so that's an area we can go up there somehow. Right? Yeah, we just gotta loop around. It's one of these screens. Seems like a lot of the screens in this game are designed around, like, being kind of a little puzzle to navigate. Not really a maze, but just like... There's a couple ways in, a couple ways out, and like... usually one long path that leads all the way to the end. Oh man, I bet the witch is going to be pissed if we destroy her flower. If we deflower her. That's a terrible joke, I'm sorry. I meant it only literally. Yeah, look at that. Her HP just comes instantly back when the prompt appears. Okay, so we can't go up there. It's weird, like, even the dead ends in this game don't, like, they don't bother me too much. This is by far the, like, most annoying because of that, like, pop-up. But the game's not, like, it's not super hard. So it's, like, it's fine. I will note that the game is very hard when you first start out because you have to, you don't have enough MP for magic, and fighting, like, you have very low HP when you first start out, so you can pretty easily get taken out by one or two enemies if they gang up on you. It's probably not this one, it's probably the next one over, but we'll try this one anyway. There's going to be like a really obvious flower that sticks out somewhere up here. And then it'll start a cutscene when we get to it, I'm sure. Oh! Wait, was that... That's the same text that it usually says. Okay. Sometimes my controls go a little bonkers and it starts making me do like a little diagonal movement that I don't intend to do. Oh, look at this! What's going on here? That's a crazy flower. Look at this thing. Oh. I destroyed it. Oh, shit. Here comes the witch. She's got a rake. Alright, translation time. Attack me. Alright, we're fighting the witch. Oh, look at that fucking unique sprite. Unique sounds. Let's see. Crying. The townspeople take everything from me. What does that mean? These jerks don't care about others. Only their own profits. Story from a long time ago when the Rombar Empire was invaded by Sado Bal. I was a pretty 18-year-old girl. The town was still selling flowers at that time, but it wasn't big like it is now. The evil hand of Sado Bal, of the prohibited religion Dravida, eventually came to this town. At that time, I was engaged to a young man in the town, and he volunteered to be in the knighthood, the Rose Cross. I was happy at that time. But Sado Bal got the power of the devil. It was too strong. Regal, the town I was born in, also got invaded by their armies, and they started slaughtering the townspeople. It's a pretty sad story. The army is known for its cruelty. Someone in the town wanted to avoid his death, so he told them that my fiancé had applied to the Seven Rose Cross Knighthood. Since then, the army who kills anybody who's against them or related to these people killed my family and the family of my fiancé. I escaped alone to this forest. For me, this is my second hometown. The army conquered the town afterward. Yeah, it's really long. It's 24,000. If you have a line number that you're on right now, I can run the machine translation and just read it off of that and kind of work with it if you don't want to do the whole deal. This is a long, messed up story. Yeah, it's the Knights of the Rose Cross, or the seven Roses Cross, or something like that, or the seventh cross. Okay, 7 more lines. That's not too bad. Line 1 to 32. Okay. Translated up to 17. Let's see here. So from from 18, I can continue here on the machine translation. If there's anything I miss or get wrong, I can figure it out. I hid myself in the woods. I saw the soldiers of Baal throwing the villagers' bodies and the bodies of my family and my fiance's family into the lake. Because of the dead bodies, the lake has turned into a swamp since then, and the mud monsters will storm. Monsters will storm out of the town, dredging the mud of the swamp. So there's mud monsters in the swamp, and they're angry at the town. The mud monsters. Were these the corpses of the villagers who were slaughtered at that time? After that, the talk went somewhere else for a while. I witnessed the body of her family being buried in the lake. And then winter came. Back and forth. I had to kill the village chief. Yeah, it seems like I have a general idea of what it's talking about, but a direct translation is kind of hard for this part. Gotta fight these guys. Okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking that it's saying. That, like... Right. Yeah, she was angry because the lake got polluted. And the mud monsters had a grudge against the townspeople. She thought the chief was to blame, so she decided she had to kill the chief. And she got caught by the soldiers and had to face a public execution. But during the execution, okay, yeah, so people were falsely accusing her of working for Sado Baal, or Baal. Yeah, they were blaming her for their own, like, their own working with Bale and using her as a scapegoat. There's a part in here that doesn't make sense in the machine translation that, like... Okay, so the fiancé was still alive. It was the fiancé's family that got killed. So the fiancé defended her, and she left to the forest. She's... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah, and that's the like next line, I think, which is we'll never understand. So when she came back to the forest, the flower was blooming in the swamp, and she believes that it's like the reincarnation of her family that was killed during the attack, or was killed. Her family and her fiance's family was like the flower is the reincarnation of them. I don't remember how to get out of here. Bottom path, maybe? So I guess we just go back to the village elder and tell him we did his dirty work. So to get back to the village, we go... Is it northeast? Or was northeast somewhere I don't want to go? This is not where I want to go. That is a new area. New area, not what I want right now. I want to kill this guy, though. Get a little extra XP there. Okay, so top left. It's cool, this area is like... all the different screens are kind of like swampland, lakes, and stuff like that. Okay, right. We had to go here. Oops. No. Get it. Get. Okay. I imagine that segment could be pretty hard if you didn't have the, Okay, yeah, it's just the you kind of zigzag along the bottom. How did that guy kill himself? wizard killed himself. Wait. Shit, we're back here. Fuck, I don't remember how to get to the village now. Oops. I'm pretty sure it wasn't to the north, right? But did we go through here? This was the way we went to get to the village. That's why I remember this part. What? Okay, there we go. Let's eat a bunch of herbs. Stop hitting me. I do eventually want to level up, so... Man, it's like the village elders in this game are like kind of shitheads. Diablo type games, wizardry type games. Those are some excellent Franker Faces emotes. That's what those are. I think we need to exit bottom left here. Alright, sweet. Got him. Right, now where was the inn? The inn, I think, was like this middle building over here or something. I want to sleep at the inn. Come on. Let's get him. I think this was the inn. I hope this is the end. It'll make it easier. How do we get anti-poison and herb? Those are good to have. Aye. Alright, is this the inn? This is the inn. Sleep. Let's save the game. Alright. This is definitely a Diablo type game. The Village Elder's house was like up here on the left, wasn't it? Oh no, not up here. It's just in here on the left. Alright. Oh shit! Who are you? Hey, I'm the... $78,000. Oh, 76,000. Oops, wrong one. I feel like there might be multiple paths through the game at certain points. She's the chief's daughter. Okay, so okay, the chief comes back. Oh, interesting. So he's like, I saw you in the forest before. She's like, who are you? He says, are you the chief's daughter? I'm the knight errant. She says, yes, I'm Jasmine. Please don't tell my father that I went to the forest. I'm very sad. It makes me sad when my father knows that I went to the forest. Jasmine? Jasmine. Where have I heard that name before? Jasmine, the bees are back in the flower fields of the village. The flowers bloomed beautifully. It's all because of you. I'm so happy to see beautiful flowers. Now you don't have to go to the forest to pick flowers. Oh, Knight Errant, you're back. You have eliminated the witch's flower. Haha, I cannot be so happy. The bees are back in the flower fields. I'll give you the jewel like I promised. The flower of the witch, someone's joy is the sorrow of another. Chief, what do you mean? By the way, the Lord is looking for you because of the witch's flower. The Lord? Why me? You'll know if you go. Alright, I'll go to the castle of the Lord. Is that it? Did I get it? Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so we have to go to the... I like that this game is pretty clear about what you need to do next. Go to the castle. So which is the castle of the Lord, I guess? Oh, you know what? I bet the castle of the Lord is that place we went before. It's interesting that, like... Is this the... No, this is the blacksmith. The profile picture is from the buffest wizard ever to appear in cover art. It's from the cover art to the game Solstice on NES. Big dude wizard. Alright, so we went to the castle before. Solstice was really good. It's just it's isometric platforming. It's probably the it's probably the best isometric platformer, which means it's still super frustrating. But what can you do? Oh man, the title theme is amazing. Tim Fallen. That's actually what got me back into to trying to play some play it seriously and actually make some progress. But oh shit! Look at this! Look at these fancy motherfuckers! Oh, they're gonna have some real shit to say. Gonna get a cutscene? Yes, cutscene. I didn't realize the vibration was actually coming through. He's the landlord Genning. Genning or Jennings? Jenning? I think it probably depends on the what is included in the original. A Knight of the Rose Cross. Hard. Wait. Hard G is G, so Genning. Yeah, I would spell it that way. It's possible that the oh, he dropped a shit. He dropped a thing. Actually, you know what? It's a blue thing that I don't know how to use yet. Is it giving us some reward? Okay. Was it difficult to get rid of the flower? It's no trouble for me. It's just cutting down a flower. Yeah. Just slaying a flower. No big deal. Introduces us to his daughter, Cecil. Aaron thinks she's pretty. Oh, do you want this earring jewel that I just got? No way, I'll need to get this back later. Hopefully that's not what he's saying. Yeah, I think there's... It's weird. I don't, like... I think there's a bunch of optional stuff you can do, and the plot actually kind of, like, branches and reconnects. And I don't know how they decide what to show or what not. What not to show. I know our character's been kind of a prick so far, though. So the difference in terms of if the script is different, it's probably because I'm playing the updated version, and the version that we have the scripts extracted from is from the pre-patch version. So the scripts will be slightly different. Also, some lines might have been added or removed or changed. What? We got line 26? I don't know what file this is, though. This one's been hard to track. $25,000? Yeah, let's see what's going on here. 25,000. Wait, shit. What the fuck is Lanford doing in here? Line 26. Yeah, line 26. This one. Why? Second floor of the night. This child is my daughter, Cecil. Please say hello. It's an honor to meet you. I'm the knight parent. Okay, the witch's flower is gone. The people of the village are happy. Yes, I was getting tired of not seeing pretty flowers. I'm so glad to see the flowers now. Huh, it's... What is line... She's like me, that she prioritizes her own profit over others' pains. By the way, it's a little strange to meet you. I feel like I met you before somewhere. The guy's name was Lanford. I have nothing much special to tell you, though. He's just passed this town briefly. He somehow felt like a solitary knight. He had a pair of cold eyes. He had a grim face, and he said, "No more compromises full of hypocrisies." Interesting. Sorry for telling you boring stories, but it's strange that I can see Lanford in your face. So Lanford came through here at some point. And then I think the next part is, well, thanks for the information. Are you leaving so soon? Yes, I'm not comfortable in this atmosphere. Oh, not familiar with this feeling. Interesting. Don't know how to feel because... That's pretty interesting. So Lanford was here in this village. He said, no more compromises full of hypocrisies. Let's give it a save. Okay, so that got us the... Whoa, what the fuck? What? I slept at the inn. I think that's Lanford. He's got the same weird arm. Father! Also, I don't know why the graphics got all messed up. It's been a while. You've grown up well? I don't know. Yeah. Father, where are you now? Errant, do not come looking for me. Everything is sadness. Yeah, everything will be sadness. What do you mean? I have something to ask you. Father, why are you going to the 1,000-year-old heaven? Or 1,000-year heaven? I'm sorry, but I can't tell you that. I'm just going my way. But why did you go to? Interesting. The tents. Past and future. Father! Errant, do not seek me. This is the only thing I can tell you. The only thing I can do. 6 dots. Yeah. Father! Father! Whoa, what the fuck? This is new. Are those zombies? Are those creepy zombies that we haven't seen before? It was a dream all along. Mudmen brains. What's that noise? Are there mudmen attacking? I'm just making this up. I don't imagine it's probably very important because we've got enemies waiting outside. Oh. I mean, I assume this is the, like, mudmen attack. They're like zombies. Yeah. Alright, let's... Oh, yeah. Come on, get him. Get him. Get... This is not a great space to use these spells in. Okay, got one. I hope the innkeeper's just playing dead, because I need him to save the game. Oh! Got him. We're not going to be able to get those items, though. He's fainted. Thank goodness. Thank goodness he's not dead. I bet the zombies are difficult. Well, they're difficult because it's cramped spaces. Oh my goodness! And he falls over. He's got a case of the vapors. Oh, the swamp's mad because we killed the flower. I bet that's it. Alright, I bet they're talking about... Oh, man... I don't have this script either. 27,000. Bring it up. Oops. These zombies are dead bodies from the cemetery outside the village. I watched Jasmine, the village chief's daughter, take flowers from the forest and hand them to people in the cemetery today. Jasmine brought the zombies on us with the cursed flower from the woods. Jasmine must be a witch. Let's kill her. Kill the witch, Jasmine. Fuck, this is a different one, isn't it? Hit 3 exclamation marks. Ah. $119. Line 24. Burn the witch. The witch must die. Flowers from the taken from the forest in the daytime will definitely be witches' flowers. Let's burn the witch. Sorry, I haven't committed a sin. Shut up, witch. Errant, give me the girl. Help me, Errant. Don't interfere with our village business. I hate knights. They do nothing but make our lives difficult. He's on the side of the witch. I'm gonna call guards. I'll call the guards. She's not a witch. Let it go. He's with the witch. You have to kill the witch and all the gangs? Villager 2, Villager 3. I'll call the guards. So he's going to call the guards. She's not a witch. Let it go. Guards show up. He's with the witch. We'll have to kill the witch and everyone with her. Attack! Oh, god damn it. You guys, don't do this. Not so close to people that I can kill accidentally. I mean, not that I care, I just don't want to break the script if Jasmine gets freaking murdered. Jasmine! Run, quickly! Hey, now we're in the graveyard. Son of a... More guards. And like a weird demon bird. Let's get away. Are these guards again? I'm pretty sure that that's laughing. Oh no, there's zombies. A laugh that's lewd and shady. I don't know which file we're in now, too. Every time it moves road, we're in a different file, I know that. Well, okay, I guess we gotta fight some zombies. Oop, what? Okay, magic is working. Whoops. Wrong target. Wow, don't hit Jasmine. Zombies have high magic resistance. Still not enough, though. $40,000. Okay, I think it's safe now. $40,000. What do we got? 40,000. What's going on here? Oh, there's another zombie. Oh, I'm out of MP. Crap. Get him. The zombies just have a ton of HP. Tons of health. There's so many of them. Oops, that's not what I wanted to hit. That'll do it. That'll do it. Oh man, there's so many zombies. What? Why did it... Oh, it keeps targeting her because I accidentally left the mouse cursor on her. That's why. Target the zombie. Any one of the zombies would be great. There we go. So I take it we just escaped to the graveyard, and then the zombies showed up, and she was like, I don't know what's with these zombies, and the guards were like, she's the evil witch that's bringing the zombies up. It's like, the targeting is all messed up because there's like these NPCs here, and it won't target the enemies. Use. Come on. Come on, bat. Got him. Alright. So we can't talk to her. We can't leave the graveyard. I guess we'll have to continue up this path. Okay, that opens. None of the stuff... Oh, let's see. I brought it up here. Oh, you guys are dead. I can't let you go. We can't let the witch get away. That's right. Oh, monsters appeared. Run away. It's a trap. Okay, so there's... Okay, so we can go up here. I guess maybe the graveyard is just another dungeon? Oh, what the fuck? Look at this dude! Whoa, what the fuck is that guy? He's a flying guy. I don't like that. I wish I knew he was flying when I... It's like some kind of vampire or something. Oh, no you don't. No. No, my magic is low. Flying enemies are the worst. They're so hard to hit. Oh, yes. I think I figured it. I think I figured out a tactic. Yeah, you can do the dash attack. Leaper. Oh, come on. I got the bat. So that's good. Come on, buddy. Wait for my health to recover. I time it just right. It's like jousting. You gotta like trick him to come down and then like hit him right after. If you get hit, you probably... Come on. Got him. Got him. Hit on him. I wonder if he's like retreating to regain health or something. I wonder if enemies even can. Yeah, it's... Flying enemies aren't great. Now he's not coming down far enough to hit. I think this guy might have regenerating HP too, which sucks. Just choose to be out of range. Come on. 73202. Jerk! Come on. He's also more accurate than the bats, which is also a pain. stop being able to hit him. I want to kill him. I want to kill every enemy at least once. Oh, I got him! Oh, and he explodes into magic when he dies. Okay, so those guys are a huge pain in the ass, and don't fight them unless I absolutely have to. Got it. Come on. The hit detection's a little wonky sometimes. Also, he dropped gold. He dropped a regular gold bar, which is like the third worst item value-wise. I'm guessing we gotta go up here. I'm just taking a guess. Taking a wild guess. That there's like a mausoleum up here or something that we gotta... This thing? Can we do stuff with this? I see a lot of, like, optional stuff in the dialogues that I think we didn't trigger. And, like, I'm hoping that it's not... Well, there's an exit here. I'm hoping it's not stuff where it's like you have to have done things in a certain order in order to get this stuff to trigger. Because, like, I know you can, or I presume that you can come down here. Yeah, it's weird. It looks like you're able to, it looks like you're able to come to this town. You're able to come to Regal first, before you ever go to Senegal. And you'll tell the village elder, like, you got lost. Oh! You just have to kill everything. We did it. We did it. Okay, so it looks like... This doesn't make a lot of sense. She says thank you for your help. And then I don't understand the context of the second sentence she says. They're talking about a knife. She says she's worried that everyone thinks she's a witch now. He says it's because you were picking flowers in the witch's forest in the daytime. Yeah, she's still falsely accused of being a witch. She says, I'm gonna come with you. The guard's like, oh, help us. Then Errant is like, if you prove to the villagers that we're not witches, then we'll call for help. The guard's like, oh, okay. We'll back you up. You're not witches. And so it's going to send us back here. which is the previous one that we did, right? Which one was this? This was... $119,000. Why are they fighting me? Why are the guards? Why are the guards fighting me? Lines 1 through 8. Oh shit. Thank you very much for last night. Please take this. It's a sign of gratitude. What is this? It's a flower that restores strength. It's a must for someone like you. Oh, 27,001. Not 27,000. Lines 1 through 8. Come to the cemetery soon. A guard was attacked by zombies. Errant knight, you are protecting a witch. Whoever defends a witch is condemned to death, regardless of status. Desmond is not a witch. Kill them both. Aaron, I'm sorry, I talked to the guard. It seems our villagers have misunderstood. I will take care of this again in the future. Please understand if you have any concerns. Well, I'll just go. And then something happened at the inn. We didn't get our stuff back, but we're at the inn, which is good. Okay, so... Save... Definitely want to save. Oh, we get more dialogue. I don't know which file this is. It's jumping all over the place now. We're getting a lot of stuff back to back. Or did he give us like a potion or something as gratitude for saving him before? Oh, a new letter! Yeah, earlier on, I guess if you come here first, you can get a letter to deliver to the chief of Senegal. A new letter? Yeah, he gave me something as appreciation, which was on the counter, which disappeared. Was that thing that popped up for a second. This is the letter text, most likely. Actually need to take a quick break. I'm going to leave this dialogue scrolling, and I'll be right back. Okay, Cecil wants us to come to the Colosseum. So let's save our game again after getting the letter. Well, we'll sleep again. And then we'll go to the Colosseum. So far, we haven't hit the dialogue where we actually give Jasmine Levin's earring, right? I don't think that's actually come up. It's in the scripts, but I don't think it's come up on screen yet. Okay, so the Colosseum was up here, right? It was the second building? What was this first building? Oh, we can sell this gold for 2,345 gold. Alright. So let's get to the Colosseum. This should be the Colosseum, I believe. Oh no, what do we got here? What kind of... Was this a trap? Are we gonna have to fight a dude to prove ourselves to Cecile? I don't know, I'm just guessing. Am I guessing correctly? Are you that strong? What is this nonsense? I'm busy. I'll duel you later. Oh. Frada, huh? When we kill this guy, it's very likely going to have to go past very quickly. So if you've got the script file... Yep, we got to scroll past this. I want that shield. I want that shield. Got it. brilliance. It's slightly better in regular defense. Like, shields don't have... Yeah, our equipped shield doesn't change our sprite. Oh wait, maybe you gotta hit OK. Oh, look at that cool fucking shield. It's like the guard shields, kind of. Look at that. Oh, do we take the hit in statistics to look cooler? I think we do. Fucking, I forgot. Everything has like a special sprite. Okay, so he was just looking for... Now that he's found someone stronger, he can die peacefully. Okay. Well, that guy was a chump. Wizard's OP in this. Ah. You two lose control of yourself if you get crazed about blood. Don't forget my advice. Oh, I won't, frat boy. Fratted, frittata. What was his name? I won't forget whoever he was. Alright. Let's, save the game. We could save there. Yeah, craving bloodthirsty. If you get too bloodthirsty, you could lose control of yourself. Bloodthirsty. Okay, so do we know what we need to do right now? Do we need to go talk to Jasmine? I want to wrap up this thing. I guess we go talk to Jasmine at the village elder's house and see what happened now. Yeah, I want to wrap up the Jasmine event. And then I'll probably wrap up there for dinner. Wait, no, damn it. I do that every time. Jasmine lives down here. Because, so, Jasmine's earrings are the like, key item we need. What does this guy say? He's probably saying something completely irrelevant, like, oh, welcome to the village of Regal. Right, that's not a thing we can do. Oh, he says go back to the Lord, quick. Okay. Okay, okay. We can do that. I'm actually kind of surprised at how direct this game is with its instructions to you. It doesn't, like, I'd say like 90% of the time, it just tells you exactly where you should go, and you don't have to guess at it. Right? Although, I think this might be, that might be leftover dialogue. Whoa. That might be leftover dialogue from last time, though. This might be one of those cases where it actually doesn't tell you where to go. Because it was after the... We'll have to get an importer and exporter working correctly to start on any translations. This game uses an interesting format for its files, and I think it may be character limit dependent, which makes it really really difficult to deal with. The way that the dialogue is in the files, it has bytes specifying the size of the dialogue, but like I wasn't able to understand the Russian guy's description of how the bytes break down in the file to indicate the actual length and offset, because that's really what you need. So it's like with Dispel it was good because we had fixed length. Yeah. And byte-wise, it's like every single character in Korean is 2 bytes, I think. And 2 16-bit bytes. And each English letter is only 1 8-bit byte. So you can like encode 4 times more dense if you do it correctly. Oh man, Twitter is 140 characters, right? So you can fit more. Conceptually, you can fit more in Korean than English. Interesting. So where the hell can I go? There's like the bar? Damn it. And this town is fucked at night. It's full of demons. Get him. Yeah, I would love an English translation of this game. It's got multiplayer too. This game has multiplayer and like multiple starting classes. This game was made in like 1998. So, and as far as I know, it's impossible to run this on modern systems. You have to run an XP VM. Yeah, that sounds about right, Denier. Oh, there's some ordering issues there. Do we think that this has 2 FMV cutscenes, one at the opening of the game and one at the very end. This is a pretty rare game that I wouldn't know if it weren't for Macaw, so I think it would be unlikely that anyone would be playing this. I'm trying to think of what it could be, though. See, that's why that's such a good emote. So good. Okay. Do we think she might be in the forest? I think she might be in the forest. So how do we get to the forest? We go north? We'll go back to the flower area in the forest. Because I'm kind of stumped. Like, we have to find Jasmine to, like, continue. I think... Also, welcome, Final Technique. I'm sorry I didn't greet you. Yeah, I saw some spoilers about the event. So... yeah, if you know where to go, let me know. That's I'm not worried too much about spoilers for this game because I have all the scripts. I could read through everything, but it's like a choose-your-own-adventure book that I don't know which are side quests and, like, which require other stuff going on. But also, like, it's hard to tell... Okay, good. That's kind of what I thought. Because there's a bunch of stuff about, like, a broken knife and, like... Yeah, whoosh. Damn it. Ugh. When enemies line up in tight spaces, it's the hardest to hit them with spells. Got it. Give me the... Oh, I should go to my... Why do I have so many antidotes? Antidotes, which restore HP. Is it over here? No, wait, I'm lost. I can't figure out where to go. Okay, it's further up. As far as I know, there are no status effects in this game. It's just straight attack, defense, HP and MP. Yeah, this is the, like... They were saying something about this swamp being, like, occupied by angry mudmen. Oh, right, that's right. That was just HP drain on the area, though. It was from the strong-smelling flower. Okay. Right, did I do this correctly? Yes. Yes, I did. I feel like there might be a way to get over there more easily, but... I hope this is the right way. I remember one of them being a dead end. No, this is the dead end. Damn it. Okay, so we think we have to go back to the flower, right? There is no map. That is... I would say that is one of the biggest shortcomings of this game is... navigating it can be a little bit confusing because... Like... Not all of the... Oh, level up! Level up! Yes! Level up or levels up are good because they give you full HP and MP. Still destroyed. There's nothing we can do here with the flower. Do we need to go to the witch's cabin, maybe? There's a bunch of weird shit I was reading in the script that, like... It's not what I would expect. I should, yeah. I should have the earrings. They'll be in the... That's requests, right? And then one of them's items, quest items. So if you see it in there, I have it. Let me know if you need me to bring up the request items again. spellcraft. What? No, this is the like bad way that I keep trying to go. Spellcraft. Sheesh. Down here and up this way. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So I'm fortunate in playing this game that, like, I get lost a little bit, but navigating these maps isn't too problematic for me. The one thing that's a little confusing sometimes is that there are a few screens that are similar to one another that, there's a few screens that are similar to one another that have different exits, and they're, like, fairly near each other geographically. And because the exits on the map don't always correspond to, like, cardinal directions, so you might leave a screen to the north, or you might leave via the top of the screen and come out on the right-hand side of the screen, or something like that. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh, I wonder if... As I'm way behind in levels where I was just futzing around. I wonder if the patch made leveling up slower. I wonder if that's something that they did. So I went to the chief's house, and the chief said, go to the Lord's house immediately. And then I went to the Lord's house, and there was nobody there. So it could be... Yeah, like, right? So there's still the bar to check. And there's, like... We could go to the witch's house. Is it daytime? It's daytime. The farmer's house. That's the farmer's house. That's not the bar. The bar is in the upper right. No, the upper right's the... Crap, which is the bar then? Is this the bar? No, this is the inn, right? Yeah. So let's save while we're here. We'll talk to the innkeeper, although I think he'll just say, welcome to the inn. This is the town of Regal. Sleep, so we have full stuff. Got a neat looking shield. So let's see here. Let's see. We'll go here. Save again now that we've updated that. So was the thing in the arena. Oh, who is that? Who is that following? Oh, raid! Thank you for the raid, Simon. Welcome. We are trying to find the way to progress in this. This is a Korean action RPG from the late 90s. And for a long time, I thought it was impossible to completely I thought it was completely impossible to progress in this game, because there's a point early on where you can get yourself stuck. And I came back to this after I found that Old Games RU had found a patch for this, an original patch released by the publisher back in the day. And so I installed the patch. The part where you get stuck is still present. However, I managed to find a way around it. And so now we're farther in this game at 14 and a half hours in than anything else that's kind of documented online in video format. So kind of interesting stuff. There's a lot to this game. A lot of dark stories, and it's a very very interesting kind of world they've built here. Ah, here's the bar. We'll see if these guys say anything more than like the one lines that they had before. It's like, what's up? That guy doesn't even speak. He doesn't speak. So the story right now, right? So the story so far is that we were recently knighted. Our character became a knight, like their father before them. And, oh! The blacksmith! We could go to the blacksmith. That stuff about the knife, Denier. The stuff about the knife was in there somewhere. I don't know where we got this knife or what it's for, because I didn't see that part of the dialogue. Some special knife, it looks like. But yeah, like, we had to go track down this prophecy that was stolen by our father. And our father was going to find the 1,000-year heaven. This knife is too broken. I need to get this fixed. I wonder what knife he's referring to. Maybe he's referring to his sword? Strange. Do you know which is the file for this one? $66. Holy crap. 21 to 25. Well, this is the blacksmith, so... guessing it ends at that set road info. Let's see. Okay, I came to fix the knife. Last night, when the zombies broke into the house and attacked, the blacksmith's fire went out. Would you be so kind as to go to the fountain of fire outside the village and get more fire for me? I'll fix the knife for free. All right. One thing to keep in mind is that you'll not repair your knife unless you go to the fountain of fire and get all of the fire. Yeah, Ember. Yeah, Fountain of Fire is beyond the graveyard. Man, there's so many... I don't know if these are even side quests or like part of the main quest. It's crazy. Yeah, so... thanks to some excellent help from the a few forum members at oldgames.ru, we were able to extract the text dump of the scripts from the game. And with that, we're able to reference the script files once we're able to figure out which... where is the graveyard from here? we're able to figure out which text files to look at, and then the text files just contain all of the events for a single screen. No, that's not the graveyard. But the good news is that if we're able to figure out the way in which the character encoding was done, and the metadata associated with the oh, I did find the graveyard by accident once, so I can go back there that way. I think it might be up right here. But the good news is, if we can ever figure out the file format, it'll mean that it's possible to actually make a translation patch for this game. Yeah, here's the graveyard. I did it. The Fountain of Fire is beyond the graveyard. Does that mean that it's off of a screen here that we have to, like, exit? Or does it mean that it's, like, we gotta go through the graveyard and out the other side? A lot of questions about that kind of language. Whoops. Just checking to make sure it's not a, like, early exit, because that would be a pain. Denier, just so I'm, like, it doesn't actually say the spell names anywhere on the screen, right? It's just these icons to determine what the spells are. It, like, tells you how much MP it's going to use. And, like, something else about it. Yeah, like I can. Yeah, there's no like tooltip or anything. Oh, that kills him in one. But it's expensive. Oh, Avila, thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. Yeah. Four months in a row, dang. That is, I think, possibly the longest sub. You should have the extra special donut now. Yeah, there's day-night cycles, there's like weather cycles. Oh yeah, chocolate donut. Come on, dude. Yeah. Alright, I think... No, wait, not that. I want this. I want that. Gotta line these guys up just right. Those ones, like... No, I need you to, like... Yeah, I need you guys to line up just like that. Oh, I only got one of them somehow. I was hoping that would be more efficient. Diablo 1 mod. This is surprisingly complex for a Diablo-type game from its era. And it seems like a pretty cool story idea. I can't tell you how well written it is. Because, like, It's... The translation state has a lot of inference. Alright, so if it's beyond the graveyard, where could this fountain of fire be? Let's just go to the upper right corner, I guess. Right? Everything's a swamp. Okay, okay, this looks promising. This looks promising. Fountain of fire? Fountain of something? Is this the fountain of fire? No. More frogs than the witch doctor's attack in Diablo 3. Oh, come on. This is totally beyond the graveyard. The only, like... This game is so good, it's just, like, a little bit rough around the edges. I don't know, they said beyond the graveyard, and now I'm like... I'm grasping at straws. Oh! Oh! No! Shit, this looks so promising. Then, like, I'm gonna find the exit, and it's gonna be so obvious that I'm gonna feel like such a fool for wandering around so long. Come on, stop it. Get him. Oh, I'm out of empty. Let's eat some herbs. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I forgot that killing bats makes an awful, awful noise. There is a dash mechanic, but it's like not any faster for long-range travel. The other game that this company did on the same engine, which is called Britra. So Britra has a dash mechanic. And when you hold down a button, you run really, really fast. But in this game, they didn't include that dash mechanic. I think because, like, the cadence of this game, the pacing is much slower. So what do they mean by beyond the graveyard? Do they mean it's, like, near the graveyard? Because this seems to be a closed loop, right? Is there anywhere I didn't go yet? I guess up and left in this first segment? Yeah, I think I'm probably going to wrap up pretty soon. I do want to find this, like, fountain of fire or whatever. Oh, this looks promising. This looks promising. A little side... It's a dead end. By the way, folks, it's a dead end. I think because it's usually good to end on either, like, a setup for a big story reveal or some other thing, or it's good to end on a part where it's going to be a lot of, like, a little bit of searching. You know, last time I set it up right before the monument, but yeah, I don't know exactly where Yeah, I don't know where this Fountain of Fire is, unless it's like... Was up left here somewhere that I hadn't been before? Or was this the way to the forest where the flower is? This is the flower forest. It could be like... Some of the relative directions in this game, it says beyond the graveyard. It could mean like further away than the graveyard. It's kind of hard to tell. And they must have slowed down the level up rate, because I'm pretty sure by this point in the original patch, I was like in like level 30s or something. But I certainly didn't play it for 15 hours, and to get my Blood Knight, I only played it for like maybe 3. Then again, I was doing more combat and less exploration. And so down right there goes to... Down right there goes back towards Senegal. I think it'll probably be good to... Oh, it's nighttime. Let's see if we can fight some things. Let's go fight this guy. Oh, my weapon isn't out. That's why I can't shoot. Yes, tab target. There we go. Got him. The biggest difference for this game, and you can't really see it except that I'm not using the cursor, is this is more like an action game. This would be a great game to port to a console or something, because it's, you know, you walk around with the number keys and attack with like Z, X, and C. X is attack, Z is block, and C is that kind of dash attack. Yeah, there's the dash attack. You can block. Huh. I actually don't know of a good key input overlay option, but I wouldn't be opposed to putting it on there. That'll probably happen before Xbox One X. Oh man, I wonder if this would work well with Joy to Key. It's probably a good idea. But I've gotten so used to the like really specific maneuvering that you kind of can't do with a pad. I'm a little more agile with the number pad on this. But I think this is a good place to wrap it up. I know that we need to find the Fountain of Fire beyond the graveyard. So that's a good indication of what we need to do. Oh, you want more? We can do a little more. It will just be mostly looking around for which direction to go from the... So, we know where the graveyard is, right? The graveyard's up right from here. But then there's 2 other areas we could go nearby that might work. Yeah, it's actually kind of rare. They give you really explicit instructions. The only like difficulty is figuring out exactly what they mean by the instructions, because the map is a little... The connections between areas are a little nonsensical. But it's not too tough to, like, try a bunch of different options and see where you get. The good part of wandering around is that we get to kill a bunch of stuff, and maybe we'll level up and see our new class change, which should be, I think, like, it's like Barbarian or Blood Knight. Yeah, so let's see. So we can't go down left here. So that's good. Barbarian, Blood Knight, Bard. The Bizzard, Blaric. Baker. Oh, man. Best grip. Best boy. That's 2 Bs. It's even better class. Oh, this guy with the hammer. It's interesting that, like, it's definitely not an intentional mechanic, because it's kind of dependent on the, like, shady collision detection and everything, but it's kind of interesting. It brings an interesting dimension to the game that, like, it's not effective to use magic in close quarters. Okay, this looks like the woods. He said it was in the woods, right? The forest. So this could be it. This is a possibility. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Thank you for encouraging me to go further. We found it. We found the Fountain of Fire. We can get him a new ember. Although it's interesting, if they use the term ember here, this predates the Souls series by a good bit, and the blacksmith asking you to go get him an ember trope. Oh yeah, we got it! Look at this. I bet he's like, how the hell am I going to carry this back? Actually, wait, what did my dude say? Did he say I got the fire? Okay, we go back to the blacksmith. Excellent. See, I knew it. I knew that, like, beyond the graveyard... Okay, excellent. I knew that beyond the graveyard probably meant, like, in the same area. See, I love that about this game. I think that's an excellent way to handle, like... It's an excellent way to handle the kind of conundrum of, like, we need to tell the player where to go, but I don't want to be, like, too, like, in the way. Yeah, it's not the best idea. It's a good thing they don't have weather like California. That's like... I mean, actually, you know what? Maybe this game takes place in California, because I'm pretty sure there's a forest like that here. Constantly on fire. It would have been extra funny if it was raining when we got there as well. Alright. What was I saying? But yeah, I think rather than like a like quest marker, APVKP. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I would be interested in having a key overlay or something. I can throw it at the top of the chat window. And that extra space I've got there. No board. Way to add new keys. I see. Keyboard cam. It would be interesting to set up because my keyboard is like on a drawer under my desk. We're gonna wait for daylight and then we'll go to the blacksmith. Ugh. Fully customize the layout. Oh. It's funny, you know, I actually, I wasn't able to find a timer for exactly what I needed to do, which is like, I need to save time in between runs and be able to load the time up easily and just like start, stop, and pause. And so in order to facilitate that, yesterday I actually just decided to write my own timer application, and it's been working well so far. It exists. The time is counting. It seems to be accurate. So, all the speedrun-oriented timers focus on things like splits and best times, and I'm like, ha, maybe someday. Alright, to the blacksmith. Alright, here I am with the fire. Now fix my knife. Hot, hot, hot! You must have gone to the forest and brought the fire. I have a lot of work to do today, so I'll fix it tomorrow. I will come back tomorrow. Oh! What's this? It's Jasmine. This might be the part. Yeah, this might be the part. But now I like don't have that text up. Shit. I really appreciate your deeds yesterday. Here, take this. It's a token of my gratitude. What is this? It's a flower that will replenish your health. A necessary item for a knight like you. Because you never know what's coming for you anytime. We're gonna make a huge social faux pas now. I need to give her a present too. What would make a good present? Yes! The earrings. I got them from the Knight Levin at the Tower of Death. I'm gonna give her them. Oh shit, I missed it. Was it a potion bottle item? Well then, I'm leaving. Wait, I have something to give you too. Quest items go in your requests tab, so I'm not worried about it. If it was a healing item. This is... Why are you so astonished? Where did you find these earrings? We've already forgotten where we got them, and that the guy asked us to give them to Jasmine in Regal. Her hair does weird stuff, by the way. That, like... These are my earrings. A knight dying at the Tower of Death gave them to me. No way. Levin? Or Revan? I'm actually not sure which it ought to be. That's right, the name of the dying knight for sure was Revan. Revan. We'll call him Kevin. Kevin was my fiancé. He left the town for night training. I gave him the earrings as a message of, always think of me. Kevin is dead. Who should I believe in this life now? Revan showed a solid attitude as a knight to the very last moment of his life. What does it matter? What's the use of honor for the dead? Anyway, Revan asked me to give you the earrings as his dying wish. Ha! You totally forgot the last favor of a dying man. You're the kind of person to recklessly give away keepsakes to anyone. Yeah, she's mad. We say nothing. We're stoic. Give me the earrings back. It's his keepsake. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Her hair freaks me out. Where did she go? Did she go to the bar? She didn't go to the bar. She just walked off screen. But if I'm not mistaken... he's going to town. Let's see if she's at her house. No? He's like, go to the Lord, quick. Because he just never gets updated. Alright, so do we need to... We might need to sleep, or we might be able to just go right back into the Psycho Blacksmith's place. He doesn't say anything useful if we talk to him. So let's go sleep. Probably sleeping will give us another... Oh, by the way, did anyone catch what icon of item she dropped on the ground? Potion? Okay, yeah. It's pointless then. Potions are always healing items of a specific type. It was probably blue potion. Okay, so we'll sleep at the inn. Hopefully this will update the blacksmith's thing. Because it should be the next day. Oh! That's Jasmine, isn't it? I was walking and scrolled it too fast. No worries. I appreciate all the work you've been doing. It's far, far better than anything we could get from Google Translate. And most of the time, like, the worst case scenario is like, I didn't tell you something last time. I came to say that. Thanks for giving me back the earrings. I don't see her here, which is weird. We'll leave this ... up for, I guess that's what, 7 dots? 8 dots? We'll leave that up while we wait for the translation. They're really precious earrings to me. It's a family treasure. My grandfather, Heath, told me he got them from a legendary castle. He told me there's a meaning in these earrings that has nothing to do with me. I'll give them back to you. Why are you giving them back? There's a lot of story in this game, and it's actually, like, for the actions and, like, the individual things that take place, it's pretty good. I've been enjoying it. Because they have no use for me now. Seeing these makes me miss Revan even more. So, to arrange my mind, it's better for me not to have them. I'll take my leave. Maybe looking at wildflowers in the forest could give me some relaxation. She's gonna get kidnapped later. Wait, Jasmine, I can't take them. It was Revan's wish for me to give them to you. Parent, you clearly gave them to me, and then I'm giving you them back. I won't take them back anyway. Well, I can't do anything about that. So did we get the... Did we get the earrings? Because the earrings are one of the... As long as we have the earrings in here, that's all I care about, because then we're good. Because Dum Dum here doesn't know that they're one of the 4 items we need. Shit. You know what I bet? I bet that her going into the forest triggers the next quest step, which is her getting kidnapped. And then we have to, like, go... I think other stuff happens, and then we eventually get the earrings after all that. It's a pretty long, involved quest line, but yeah. I think for now... That's a... Oh, we should go back to the blacksmith. We should get the knife from the blacksmith. I don't know where this knife came from. He just showed up and he was like, this knife is dull. Yeah, here we go. I'm back for my knife. I'm here to get the knife fixed. Is this the part where the other side quest happens? This is not me getting the knife fixed. A serious thing happened. Knight, the knife is nothing compared to this. My son has been kidnapped by the witch. What should I do? People say the witch takes children to rip off their skins for her skincare. Holy shit! If you save him from the witch, I'll fix your knife. What? This game is dark as hell. I said, save my son from the witch in the mountain. There's no fixing the knife before that happens. What knife? I know where the witch's house is, though, so that's not too much of a problem. What the? Oh, shit! Fuck! Give me the thing. You are arrogant for opposing me. Okay, I'll save your son from her, but I'll make sure you regret your attitude. Regret the attitude you've shown me. You're gonna save my son, so I'll give you a good weapon. Sarti. Sorry, buddy. Oh, it's a cool-looking weapon. Look at that thing. It's not as good as our other weapon, though. It's kind of neat that he's like, hey, you're gonna help me out, so here's a weapon to go do it, instead of like, thank you for saving my son, now you can pay normal price for all these weapons. The kind of inverse. But that magic boost from our current sword is just too good. 110. Wait, 110? It should be more than that, I think. Right? I guess it's not a one-to-one thing. Let's see. 126. So 16. Well, I think this is where I'm going to call it. That's a ton of progress. Loads of never before seen progress in this game. And it's pretty dang good. I have a feeling I know who's going to get the host right now. I have this feeling because Macaw is streaming Dankenstein. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much, Denier, for your translation services. Thank you for the sub, Wavilo. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Oh, I need to find my dumb timer and pause it and save it, because I can do this now with just like a couple of clicks. And yeah, so I'm going to host up Macaw. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Have a good night, and I'll see you all soon. Catch you all later.